2018. I'd ask everyone to please rise to salute our nation's flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mayor Dunleavy.
Here.
Councilman Costa.
Here.
Amato.
Here.
Del Ripa.
Here.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Sondemire.
Yes.
Here.
Gowdy.
Yes.
Yeah, started a trend.
I'll follow.
I'm so
Also
sorry.
with us, our municipal clerk, Brianna Calabra, and our attorney, Dawn Sullivan. This official meeting of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale on December 27, 2017, at date, time, place, was official. These official meetings was faxed and mailed to all local news media and posted here at Borough Hall. There are no presentations, no early exec. There is one non-agenda item, and that is accepting a resignation effective 9/18 for our current part-time ACO. That would be the only non-agenda item. Early public comment. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak to an agenda item? Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Reports. Bree, do you have anything for us?
I do not.
Dawn?
Nothing this evening, Mayor.
Any council member? Just a couple things. As you know, we put in the budget for iPads to eliminate our paper used by the governing body. What we're doing is there's new models coming out in the middle of September, so we decided to just wait to see what they are and possibly do better in technology or better on pricing based on what's the older model. So I'll bring you, hopefully I'll have more answers by our next meeting. The Leisure Basketball County Grant, that project should begin within the next 2 weeks. Red Twig Trail is officially a next year project. I will be sending letters to the residents because I get a lot of calls about the status of that. So that'll be a spring 19 project. Our capital paving will resume next week. There's a little more iron work to be done this week, storm drains, etc. And I'm told that will resume next week. Reminder, we have 9/11 ceremony a week from today. 7 p.m. gathering at Sloan Park. There'll be a very short ceremony at 7:15. At 7:30 we'll kick off in candlelight walk to Butler. County paving, just an update in case residents ask. You all know we had the friction work done on county roads and it failed in many spots. They are within the next week or so milling and paving the potholes back to regular blacktop until they can work it out with the DOT and the feds on exactly the friction issue. So at least it'll be resurfaced, so it will not be.
Right, but that's going to be a short term?
It is.
Okay, but just so the holes aren't there.
Correct, so the holes aren't there. Capital was Bogue, in our capital was the new gazebo that was failing in Bogue Pond. It's been removed today. It'll be installed within the next 10 days, a new one. Borough generator, they're replacing the antiquated one out back. Has been ordered, should be in the next 10 days. And we had a bid opening last week for the cell tower lease extension. We received one bid from SBA, the current vendor. Our attorney did review the bid. We will most likely make an award notice on the 18th, but it extends the contract, bringing more revenue to the borough and a $20,000 signing bonus as well. So I'll bring more to you when we award that contract. That's all I have at this time. Moving along, I need a motion for resolutions 18.9.1 and through 9.3. Who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? And can I get a roll call, please?
Costa.
Yes.
Amato.
Yes.
Del Ripa.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Sondemire.
Yes.
Gowdy.
Yes.
Which is just to do it before the council, right? The D4 agreement is just to do it before the council. We just got it today, that's why I asked.
We just got it signed today.
Right.
It's listed in the developers report, but there is part of there.
Okay.
$21,000.
Correct. What I'd like to do, it's up to the council, I'd like to move on this now unless you prefer the next meeting. D4 Properties, which is the project going on the corner of Ryerson and Main Street. what I'd like to authorize, although we just got this signed from them today, so you don't have a copy, so if you'd like, I could table it until next meeting. But what it simply does is codifies exactly what the planning board approved in their resolution, but more importantly, establishes the $21,000 deposit in our Affordable Housing Trust Fund in lieu of building 1.6 affordable units per our code, 20% set aside. So would you rather have Bree distribute that and we'll deal with it next meeting, or move on that now? Again, it's just codifying planning boards, number of units, office, nothing we're going to change.
And it has been reviewed by the engineer, by
Right.
Tom Borough.
Tom reviewed it, both their attorney, our attorney, they returned it signed. So, pleasure of the governing body.
I'm fine to move on it now.
Move on.
Well, then
Make the
someone
motion.
would,
Yep.
someone will make that motion for resolution 8. I'm sorry. Would we keep in the same number? Okay, 8.20. So we tabled that from the last meeting. And I'm sorry, Ray, you made that motion?
Yep.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Tomato?
Yes.
Delripa?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Sondemire?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Costa?
Yes.
Thank you. New business, I need a motion for resolution 18.9.4, authorizing hire of a temporary DPW employee. I'll explain, just give me a motion first, please.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. What we're doing here, a part-time summer help employee by the name of Brendan Bach is being extended at $15 an hour through December 31st. This is to replace what's become a long-term injury absence. So financially it works out because workers' comp's on the salary of the employee who's out, leaving more than enough to cover this temporary employee through the end of the year to help with the workflow. Any other discussion on that? Can I have a roll call, please?
Delripa?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Sondemire?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Costa?
Yes.
Tomato?
Yes.
Next, I need a motion for 9.5, authorizing the hiring of tax office assistant. Who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? This individual will begin on 9/17, and I think those involved in organizing applications, which we received many, and narrowing it to a very qualified individual. Roll call, please.
Hudson?
Yes.
Sondemire?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Costa?
Yes.
Tomato?
Yes.
Delripa?
Yes.
Next, non-agenda, I would like a motion, we don't need a resolution, we can do it by motion, to accept the resignation of Christina Parks, who's currently our part-time ACO officer, effective 9/18, also then giving me the authorization, along with our department head ACO, to market this and find a replacement who's actually a certified licensed animal control officer. So who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Good. I need a motion now for late public comment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak?
Linda Huntley, 86 Van Dam Avenue. First, I wanted to address the animal control officer.
Yes.
In May of this year, right before Memorial Day, it was a rainy night, and I let my dog out. I have 2 dogs now. I let the older dog out, and the younger dog I had on a leash. So the older dog, well, I have an invisible fence around my property, but he went up because there was coyotes in the back. He went up, he went after coyotes, went right through the fence. I was extremely upset. I started driving around trying to find him, calling his name, couldn't find him. I called the police, they had understood that previously that when the dogs, some other dog got escaped, whatever, and they found him dead, eaten by the coyotes. So I called the police and said, I just want to know, where can I go look for this? So they told me they contacted Lisa Perry. So Lisa came to my house. I saw her first on the street, then she came to my house. And she took my other dog with her on a leash. This is a puppy rated in Centerville.
Sure.
And my brother and my nephew, they all went up the woods to look for him. But unfortunately, we didn't find him, but I got him a couple of hours later because the police called me and somebody else had gotten him.
Good.
But I just want to thank
Good.
Lisa Perry. I mean, she went above and beyond. She didn't have to go up in the woods.
Yeah.
I couldn't go up in the woods. I was like, I'll kill myself up there. But she went up there, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Above and beyond Call of Duty.
I'll put that in a personnel file, I'll pass it on, and yeah, I thank you for bringing that to our attention. She's really, really good at what she does. Yeah, thank you.
Next question.
Yes.
Tax bills, when are they going out?
I think Friday. I believe Friday, Barbara just told me, because I have to prepare my tax letter, so Friday.
Okay, last question, which is for tonight. There's no affordable housing going in the southern?
No, the code requires 20% set aside on Main Street, which would have been 1.6 units, based on eight apartments. So in lieu of that, we're taking a $21,000 deposit to replenish our affordable trust fund. As you know, Avalon Bay put money in our trust fund that we've been successfully utilizing, about 3 applications per year, averaging about $25,000. We're a qualified existing resident, not just seniors, anyone who qualifies for roofs and boilers and this and that. And I'm down to about $45,000 in that trust fund. So this is going to replenish that to hopefully get 1 or 2 grants to our residents. So correct, there'll be no building, but we get the bed count by doing the trust fund.
Almost like the fence in the minority.
That's crazy, yeah. And the coyote
It's no
thing.
fence, it's a regular fence.
Yeah, no, the coyote thing I think was way down Union Ave by the
No,
college.
there was 3 of them. I mean,
Yeah.
they, and Mike grew up,
Yeah.
he's fought them a couple times.
It's
I
crazy.
mean, lucky he didn't get injured, he just
Very
passed
lucky.
out.
Very lucky.
But they might have a little puppy thing, get it, no punch it.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else? Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved.
We do have a late executive session, and any action to, the public will have an opportunity to speak on that matter. And our schedules, you can see, were 9:18, 10:02, and 10:16. And a reminder once again of the 9/11 ceremony. Do your best to attend that. I want to congratulate Councilman Sondermeyer on his daughter's wedding. Congratulations to you. It's very, very exciting, and to Grandpa who's in the back. It's all good stuff. And with that, I need a motion to go into executive.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Open at 7:41. Before we adjourn, I need a motion to approve a fee reduction for water hookup for D4 properties to equate to the 3-inch line connection plus administration fee. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Any discussion? Roll call, just to be safe. Let's do money.
Sondemire?
Yes.
Yazdi?
Yes.
Costa?
Yes.
Tomato?
Yes.
Delripa?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Is that no?
What? I said yes.
Oh, you said yes? I thought it was no. Why iota? I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I am having lunch with Joe Biden.